There are those Rolex models that are continuously losing their value, but are you aware of what those models are? Welcome to Opulent Oasis, and we're taking a casual stroll through the Rolex universe, unpacking the shifts and turns that have rocked their market over the last year. It's an interesting period to observe the current trends closely. Some of the models previously highlighted in Rolex advertisements are now being sold for less than their original retail prices. So let's dive into which models are now the talk of the town for their bang-for-buck appeal, and let's also consider which models might reduce the weight of your wallet in the resale market. Who knew keeping time could be as unstable as the stock market? Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Rolex GMT Master Collection. For our first one is the Rolex GMT Master Collection, featuring the stylish Batgirl variant. I mean, this piece is not just a looker, it's a statement. Interestingly, its retail tag has climbed to $14,703.50 recently. But here's a twist. Even as the retail costs for such sporty models soar, their prices on the grey market have seen a bit of a tumble. Moving on to the GMT Master Pepsi, this model is hyping with rumors of discontinuation and a surprising 80% boost in production. Talk about going out with a bang! It's becoming a bit of a collector's item. Now, while snagging one might be an occasional victory, it's a victory worth aiming for. Despite its increasing scarcity, don't anticipate that Rolex dealers will be overwhelmed with inquiries for this model. Now let's talk about the steel and gold variants, where the steel and gold GMT with the green and black bezel truly stands out. This watch has seen its price tag bump up to $18,585.14 from $17,566.78 last year. It's not exactly a must-buy unless you're treating yourself, but for those looking to add a standout piece to their collection, this could be a winner. Pause for a moment. Why not join our Opulent Oasis community? Hit subscribe to stay in the loop. Now let's continue our journey. We have the GMT root beer for our next one, which really made waves as one of the top-selling GMTs last year. Catching one of these could add a modest boost to your portfolio. As for the full gold variant, it's nothing short of spectacular. However, with the retail price reaching a steep $45,317.20 for the OS model, it's worth pondering whether its dazzle is worth the dollars. While it's a head-turner, the price tag might just turn you away. Number 2. Rolex Daytona Collection. As we shift gears to the Daytona Collection, a definite crowd pleaser, let's dive into the steel and gold variations. The going rate has been bumped up to $3,437.38. But here's the thing, unless you're eyeing one with a black or white dial, the path to profits might be a bit difficult. The champagne dial, thanks to the new price tag, might just break even, which really doesn't spell jackpot. If you're thinking about snagging one, the black dial could see a little lift in your ledger, and the white dial, it's potentially your best bet for a better bounty. Still, tread lightly. The market's mood swings could play spoiler to your resale dreams. Now, as we enter the realm of exclusively gold Daytona models, we meet the discontinued Paul Newman model, adorned with its iconic red chronograph marker. This piece is a magnet for watch buffs, no doubt. Yet snagging this beauty might not be the wisest move unless it features the coveted Paul Newman dial or another standout variant. With its price now towering over $43,285.57, up from $19,096.58 just a decade ago, it's presenting some cautionary indicators regarding its value. On the other hand, the rose gold Daytona models are now hitting the shelves at $47,359.51. It's best to pass unless it showcases a rare dial like the discontinued chocolate. The newer versions just lack that additional charm to push their price tags above retail, making them less than ideal for those looking to turn a profit. However, if you stumble upon any unique dial variations within the Rolex Daytona Oyster Flex range, think Pikachu, Paul Newman or Ghost versions, those are the gems worth hunting down. With yellow gold prices peaking at $34,119.21 and rose gold reaching $35,774.25, snagging one of these exclusive dials might just pad your wallet. Imagine finding a black dial variant priced slightly north of $35,646.94. You could be looking at a cool $1,000 profit by flipping it at $36,920.04. Yet for the standard dials, our advice is to steer clear given the market's mood swings. Number 3. Rolex Datejust 41 Collection. This lineup shines when it comes to models with a fluted bezel, a jubilee bracelet, and eye-catching dials in hues like blue, Wimbledon, or mint green. These keep their value quite handsomely. Meanwhile, the ones in silver, white, or grey might not spark much excitement, since they're often found lounging below their retail price, making them appealing only if they tap your personal fancy. Even the smooth bezel versions with a jubilee bracelet are worth a look, though they've seen a slight increase in price. Take the fluted Jubilee Vari, for instance, which has climbed to a price tag of $11,712.57 in steel and gold. If your watch game is strong, these could be worthy additions to your collection, or at the very least, a stylish conversation starter at your next soiree. What's more, in the lineup, particularly those models with the fluted Jubilee, prices are still lounging below what you'd expect, even with retail prices on the upswing. Take the steel and rose gold model, for example. It's trading around $15,850.16, which puts it just on the edge of its retail shadow. It's like those watches are chilling out, not quite stepping into the spotlight of higher resale value just yet. Number 4. Rolex Sky Dweller Collection. Now the Sky Dweller Collection, especially the steel variants, where we find ourselves looking at a fan favorite. The collection features 4 dial options: white, black, blue, and the elusive mint green. The blue dial in particular has been catching eyes left and right, outshining its siblings in popularity. Then there's the black on a Jubilee bracelet and a less commonly seen white dial on Jubilee, along with a fresh Jubilee sporting a blue dial. Rolex has pegged these beauties at a retail price of $17,568.85. Recently, the blue dial on a Jubilee strap made quite the splash online, fetching a cool $25,398.44. Yet, while the blue seems to be riding a high wave, only soaring a few $1,000s above retail, it paints a picture of the broader market currents. It's a beauty, sure, but if you're thinking about grabbing one at retail price, maybe pump the brakes and consider the market first. For the full gold Sky Dwellers, race yourself. The new stickers on these are no joke. $53,470.41 for the yellow gold and $56,016.12 for the rose. However, despite their allure, we recommend exercising caution with these models. You might find them for less on the grey market, and honestly, they can be tough to move. Even the authorized dealers are trying to shuffle them off their shelves. Number 5. Rolex Submariner Collection. As we shift our gaze to the Submariner collection, we see some movement in the steel and yellow gold models, especially those with black or blue dials. These models have seen a gradual increase in their retail prices. Take the black dial variant, for instance. Its price has crept up from $16,741.33 to $17,441.54. This uptick means selling one might just shave off a bit of profit, unless you're set on a slim margin. The blue dial, on the other hand, tends to fetch a bit more, maintaining its allure. But hold on, there's the sunburst blue Submariner too, steady as she goes at $17,441.54, right in line with the new pricing guide. Unless you're absolutely smitten with it, it might be wise to browse other options within the Submariner range that could offer better value. Now that we're at the end, we would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the topics we've covered in this video. Share your views in the comment section below, and don't forget to follow us and give us a thumbs up. Once again, this is Opulent Oasis, your go-to channel for all things luxurious in the world of watches. We look forward to seeing you in our future videos as we continue to explore the captivating realm of luxury timepieces together.